Meanwhile, the Indian Prime Minister has been in France for the last 2 days. He attended the Bastille Day parade celebrations in Paris as the special guest of honor. One of the main showstoppers of the parade, of course, was a flypast by the 3 Rafale fighter jets flown by the Indian Air Force pilots amidst India-France deepening their ties. But the Indian Prime Minister and the French President also gave a joint statement reaffirming the strong ties enjoyed by the two nations.
योर एक्सेलेंसी और मेरे प्रिय मित्र राष्ट्रपति मैक्रो, दोनों देशों के डेलीगेट्स, मीडिया के साथियों, नमस्कार। पेरिस जैसे खूबसूरत शहर में इस गर्मजोशी भरे स्वागत के लिए मैं राष्ट्रपति मैक्रो का आभार प्रकट करता हूं। फ्रांस के लोगों को राष्ट्रीय दिवस के लिए बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं भी देता हूं। यह दिवस विश्व में लिबर्टी, इक्वालिटी और फ्रेटर्निटी जैसे मूल्यों का प्रतीक माना जाता है।
So the Indian Prime Minister, who was on a 2-day visit to France after the very expansive discussions with the French President Emmanuel Macron at the Élysées Palace, praised the host nation for the very grand reception that he got. The Indian Prime Minister said that France is a natural partner in India's progress. And deepening ties between the two countries, the talks were in fact part of the Prime Minister's visit to France and covered a vast range of topics, including long-term visas, university partnerships, and the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Prime Minister also welcomed the newly introduced long-term visas for Indians in France and has invited the French universities to open campuses in India. These strategic steps are set to bolster educational and cultural ties between the two nations. Moreover, the Indian Prime Minister said that India and France have agreed on the usage of Unified Payments Interface, or the UPI mechanism. The usage of the UPI payment systems in France will begin from the Eiffel Tower, which effectively means that Indian tourists can now pay in Indian rupees to visit this world-famous site.
नमस्कार। भारत के यूपीआई यानी यूनिफाइड पेमेंट्स इंटरफेस को फ्रांस में लॉन्च करने पर समझौता हुआ है। हम दोनों देशों के स्टार्टअप और इनोवेशन इकोसिस्टम को आपस में जोड़ने पर बल दे रहे हैं।
And this visit marks the strengthening of the strategic partnership between India and France, which is celebrating its 25th year anniversary. And Prime Minister Modi's participation in Bastille Day festivities and his ensuing discussions with Macron will pave the way for new avenues of cooperation and a future of mutual progress. And WION's Siddhant Sibyl has been tracking the story very closely for us from Paris and has sent us this report. Listen in.
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the French President Emmanuel Macron held talks at the Élysées Palace, which is the official residence of the French President. Now, we know that focus was on a range of subjects from defense to Indo-Pacific. Education is something that is a new domain of cooperation, with the French side keen to get more Indian students in France. The French President also appreciated the presence of the Punjab Regiment at the Bastille Day parade. We know that the Punjab Regiment played a key role during World War I, and there's a memorial as well here in France, which was visited by the Indian Prime Minister way back in 2015. But all in all, the message is clear and simple, that this is a relation that is going to find more convergences at a time when the world is in flux. Siddhant Sibyl for WION at the Élysées Palace in Paris, France.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.